Hey, welcome back, guys. So today on this video, we are talking about your invoices with Wave apps, and more specifically, I'm going to quickly answer a question I keep getting a lot on my other video, and that is, how do you add tax to your invoice in Wave apps? So let's go ahead and talk about this. First off, guys, real quick video, not too many steps involved, so be sure to stick around to the end of the video. But why would you want to add tax to your invoice in Wave apps anyways? Well, that's pretty easy. If you're running a business, especially if you're doing physical products, some areas require you to add sales tax. Whatever the case is, it's a pretty easy process. It's handled here in your Wave apps dashboard. Check my video description. Try to leave the written instructions there as well, but I've already logged into my Wave apps and this is the home screen. Now here on the home screen, if you want to go ahead and add sales tax, there's two different places you can do this. The first and easiest way is you want to set it up on a account level. So that way, when you go in to make an invoice, you can just click a few buttons and add in the tax. You can also handle it on the invoice level. I'm going to quickly go over both of those. So first off, what you want to do is click on your company name here on the top right. Okay, once you click there, you'll see a drop down menu and you want to click here on business settings. Okay, once you click there, you're going to see this menu right here and you want to scroll down until you see this right here, sales tax. Okay, so here you're going to see all the sales tax that you've already set up. So if you're selling in a lot of different areas, you're probably going to have a few different types of sales tax. So for example, in California, depending on the county, the sales tax is different and depending on the state. So what you want to do first off is click here, create a sales tax. Okay, go ahead and create a tax name. So let's go ahead and name this one Alameda County Sales Tax. And then you can add an abbreviation. I'll just do ALA and then I'll add a description, county required sales tax. Okay, now if you have a tax number, you can go ahead and add that. If you're required to show your tax number, you can go ahead and check there. So let's say tax number 1234567. Okay, so here you can go ahead and mark if this tax is recoverable or if it's a compound tax. If you need help with that, you're going to have to talk to your accountant. For me, I'm going to go ahead and uncheck that. And here you're going to go ahead and add in the tax. So let's do 9.5%. So the thing is with sales tax, it could vary depending on the county. So if you're running a business, you know that sometimes you're going to charge a lot of different types of sales tax. So this way, when we set up and we see an order coming from Alameda County, we're not going to have to type all this information in on our invoice. We're just going to be able to choose Alameda County. So next, what you want to do is click on the save button. Okay, now you can see we've created a sales tax. Now you want to go through and create a sales tax for all of the municipalities that require it for your business. So that way you can do it once and you can just simply add it in as an invoice. So it's kind of annoying to set it up, but it's going to save you a lot of time in the future. Once you have your sales tax set up, the rest is going to be handled in the invoice. So here on the left, let me go ahead and click on sales and payments. Once you click there, you want to click on invoices. Okay, once you click into invoices, go ahead and choose the invoice that you want to add a sales tax into, or you can click here and create a new invoice. For me, I already have this draft set up, so let me open this one up. Okay, guys, so I went ahead and opened up my invoice. So it's going to be the same whether you're setting up a new invoice or just editing an invoice. So as you can see right here, we have one product right here, and underneath that product, you're going to see this little box tax. So you can just click here. Once you click there, you see our Alameda County sales tax, and we can just click on there and it's automatically going to calculate the tax. If you have multiple taxes, you can go ahead and click here and then add in the second tax for that one product. Now, if you didn't set up the tax like we did just a moment ago, you can go ahead and click right here, create a new tax. Once you do that, it's going to open up this box and basically you're going to set up a new tax. And the cool thing is with Wave apps, it's going to save that tax so we can just add it in later. So for example, if this one is San Francisco County tax, and let's just say, I don't know how much their tax is, maybe it's 10.5%. And then you can add in your tax ID number and then same thing right here, check if it's recoverable or it's a compound. Okay, it looks like the tax name is too long. So let me go and shorten this. Okay, SF County tax. And then we're going to click on save. Okay, now we just added a second tax in. So let's go ahead and add another item. Okay, I just added another item in. And as you can see, we can add the tax for this particular item because some products are going to have sales tax and some products are going to be a service. So there wouldn't be any sales tax applied to it depending on where you work. And if we click here on sales tax, as you can see, SF County tax 10.5% is saved. So we don't have to type it in every single time. So there you have it, guys. If you're wondering how to add a tax to one of your invoices in Wave apps, that's the easiest way I know how to do it. If you know an easier way, be sure to leave a comment below. Let the rest of us know how you did it. Hopefully you found that video useful. If so, click thumbs up or maybe consider subscribing to my channel and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.